Welcome back. Now that you understand what concentration meditation is, and after they've done this for a few months, maybe in an intermediate or advanced class, I start doing what's called a breathing meditation afterwards. The hand gesture changes slightly, but don't get caught necessarily in a technical aspect of it. So my hands were like this before, so you gotta turn and make a small circle that your thumbs barely touch right there and relax. So we're gonna do the breathing meditation. This is where the eyes are still closed, so they go from concentration meditation to breathing meditation. And breathing meditation is being aware of your breath, being mindful of your breath. And the way we do it is we say was 24 count breathing, which means we breathe in through our nose for 8 counts. So we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you drop the air down into your midsection and your core. You fill up your lungs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then out from your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one breath has actually 24 counts. So 8 in, 8 down, 8 out. Now we do this especially with the kids. We introduce them to the concept of screen of the mind. Screen of the mind is the power of visualization. Everybody can do it. Right now you can close your eyes and visualize your room, right? Because you could see it in your mind like a movie, movie projector. So what I want to do is I ask people, pick a favorite color, blue, red, or whatever it is, and visualize the air actually having that color. So when you're breathing in, you're visualizing it in. And that's where we get into body awareness. I want to be able to discipline. I know it sounds really weird, but if my finger hurts, I can actually talk to my finger, right? I can feel my finger from inside. And that comes from literally body awareness and getting in touch with different parts of my body through breathing. So when I visualize this breathing in, I'm actually visualizing it going through my head and get creative, right? Get brain and your neck and stuff, and you're stopping it, and you're dropping into, you fill up your lungs, and you bring it out, so it comes out from here and out from your mouth, so you can kind of see the process of color. It's kind of like concentration meditation, but your mind has to be really clear about seeing this, right? Later on, you can work on getting the power and that breathing into one particular part of your hand. I've seen this experiences for myself for healing. I can actually heal my body by concentrating using screen of the mind to actually be in touch with a particular part of my body by having all my attention to it. And we already kind of do that through a pain. If something gets hurt, all your attention is on it. But if you take your attention out of it, the pain will go away. You don't pay so much attention to the pain. So breathing meditation will give you the ability to get better and better at breathing, right? And it's also proven that there are a couple animals in the nature that last a long time, more than 100 years. One of them is a crane, and the other one is turtle. And they found it because of the breathing through the nose, or slow breathing versus fast. And the dogs, which are, like they say, their age is like times 7. So if they're 1 year, it's like a 7 in human, and they don't last that long, 10, 15 years for a dog. I personally look at it as more of a, they're always breathing through their mouth. There's not enough breathing through your nose, right? So there's a school about the whole idea of breathing through your nose, which is really important. I've seen that for fighters, when you do sparring and stuff, to concentrate on deep breathing and out. When you go to a doctor, or here's a good one, doesn't matter what's wrong. When you call 911, God forbid if something happens, when the 911 comes, what is the first thing they do? Think about it. Doesn't matter if you have a broken bone, doesn't matter if you have this or that or whatever it is. They give you oxygen. That's the first thing, right? They put an oxygen mask on it because they want to make sure you're breathing correctly, right? Because by just doing that, the body starts kind of taking care of itself, right? So the whole concept of breathing through your nose, holding it down, and the deeper you get, the better, and out from your mouth. So this will be the second stage, what we call breathing meditation.